So in level 300, I decided to go for single major, hoping that in doing the single major, I'll end up doing the major and minor in level 400, and that was not the case. So I was lost in the whole process. And guys, it affected me. I did 4 against 2 in level 300 first semester, and then 4 against 2 as well in level 300 second semester. So which means that if I'm supposed to do the combined major that I want to do in level 400, I have to write a receipt of those courses I missed. See, I was like, God help me, what trouble am I putting myself into? This is so funny. See, I started recording, I paused the video, and I've been talking for like almost 5 minutes now, just to realize that I've not even started the video. Oh my goodness. Hilarious, right? Okay, so hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking. Welcome if you're new here. My name is Betha, and I'm from our God, Love, Education, Lifestyle Issues. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about a major mistake that I made that affected me, or is affecting me now in level 400. Yes. So please watch and learn. Watch from my mistake basically and learn, because I mean, you can learn from people's failures, you can learn from people's mistakes, you can learn from people's successes, depending on what you want to learn. Before I say that, let me say this to put it in context. I said in one of my videos that I have this awesome study group. Let me also say this. I have done a video about how to navigate study groups in University of Ghana, particularly for fresh students, yes, incoming students. Please watch that video, absorb the video, right? Learn from it, run with it, okay? And share, like the video, subscribe to my channel if you have not, okay? Yes, that video is going to help you. I talked about what you should know about a study group and do's and don'ts. That video is packed. Please go and watch it. I'm hopeful that I would either link it in the card here or in my description box down below. If I don't, please look for the video and watch it, okay? All right. My study group wanted to pursue a particular course, and I'm like, no, I want to do this. I know the calling of God upon my life, so I decided to like I decided to go for family. I have that grace on me, which I'm hoping that the Lord will help me. Yes, that is also to say that my channel is not only about my university education. I am going to, in case you are new here, I am going to share as I move and as I progress in life. That's why my bio says, I'm passionate about God, love, sports, family, and all those things. Did I say family there? But lifestyle issues, right? And I'm going to navigate my life journey on YouTube. So yeah, that is all inculcated. That is all part of the plan. It's not only about my tertiary education. I share as I navigate through this life. Okay, yeah. So I did that course, and then glory be to God, I did well. And in level 200 second semester, my group started talking about how they wanted to do combined major. Yes, in that case, I'm also trying to do a video of how this works, major and minor, combined major, single major, and all these things, right? Bless my heart that I'm able to do that video. And in case you guys also want to see that video from me as early as possible, let me know that in the comment section. They were saying they wanted to do a combined major, and I'm like, looking at the course I have passion for one course that I am doing over the other. So I wanted to do single major. But then again, I thought of how things can be a bit complicated. So I'm like, okay, let me use wisdom, right? And I took that decision in level 300 first semester. But yes, so that decision of doing major or minor comes into play when you are in level 300 first semester. So that is going to be the precedence for what you're going to do in your final year, which is level 400. I decided to boycott the single major course I was thinking of doing, and I wanted to do combined. But unfortunately, I didn't understand how the system works, and that this is where I'm going to pause to say that, see, you make use of your counseling and guidance units. See, it is only when this whole confusion came about that I visited the counseling and guidance unit. It is not a good idea to fall into trouble before you seek counsel. Like, be proactive so that you can avoid a lot of things. And at this point, if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, kindly subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, share it to friends and families. I'm going to talk about some funny things that happened in level 400 first semester. See, I was very hot. See, I'm talking about this now and I'm looking more relaxed and just testing you guys, but it wasn't so when I was running helter skelter for solution. Now, so in level 300, I decided to go for single major, hoping that in doing the single major, I'll end up doing the major and minor in level 400 at the moment now. And that was not the case. See, so fast forward. So if you are doing major and minor, or should I do a separate video? I think I'll do a separate video because of this major and minor thing. I would do a separate video, so I'll not go into details of the major and minor, all those things. Instead of me doing 3 courses for each, right? That is for single, major and minor, right? Yes, and making 6. I did 4-2, making 6 because I was doing single major. And guys, it affected me. But funny enough, also there were fewer people who were doing single major. So I mean, if I tell somebody that I'm doing single major, like, are you sure this thing is allowed? Because people also know that DE does not, distance education does not allow single major for certain courses, which is psychology and I think one other program like that. And I was sure that it's allowed because I saw it in the the instructions. And I did it. People were saying, oh, you are not supposed to do it. This one was saying you're supposed to do it. I wanted to even go to the DE office rather. I've been saying counseling and guidance all this while. So I went to the DE office. I wanted to go there to go and verify. I never got the time to do that because obviously the girl is working. And fast forward in level 400 first semester, I couldn't pay my fees on time and register on time because I was lost in the whole process. Now when we were having class, I could ask after having our classes, I will ask my friends whether anybody doing major and minor in level 400. Who does major and minor in level 400? Very funny. Those things are for level 300. Again, I'm going to do a full video of how major and minor, single major, combined major works in the university. So stay tuned. Eventually I had to go to the academic office, the DE office, to go and find out information. And I met a lovely lady who was who received me well. And when I went there, I remember saying that, oh, I saw this information on course. I introduced myself. There was this communique on our platform that says da 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 da. And she was like, I'm not part of your platform. I don't know nothing about your platform. Let me take you through. So I was in the office, we talked, and she was like, oh, the decision you took in level 300 has affected you in level 400. And I asked, so can something be done about it? Can it be rectified? She was like, yes. However, I have to go and do the courses I missed, in level 300 first and second semester to make up for it in the form of receipts. Guys, like I explained earlier, right? I did 4 against 2 in level 300 first semester, and then 4 against 2 as well in level 300 second semester. So which means that if I'm supposed to do the combined major that I want to do in level 400, I have to write a receipt of those courses I missed to make up for it because I didn't do it in level 300 first and second semester. See, I was like, God help me, what trouble am I putting myself into? And this is me that if you watched my results review, level 100 to 400, I didn't do for 300 because they are not complete. I had a receipt in level 100 first semester, and I'm thinking, how on earth am I going to get those receipts done? Because it's not even level 100 receipts that I'm saying that, oh, it can be a bit flexible, almost objective questions and all those things. It's level 300, for crying out loud. And those questions are questions that you have to sit down and think, crack your brains to come up with answers. Practical questions. Your girl ain't got time to do that. Seriously, see, if it were even 1 or like I said level 100, race or something like that, I could have managed to. But and mind you, I had 2 receipts. I did 1. I'm left with 1, which I'm going to do in level 400. Only for me to pile another, 2 receipts. It's not going to work, and it's not even going to work particularly because in every semester you have maximum credit hours. So the usual credit hours is 8, I think 21. After registering your courses, I think the max for a semester is 6 courses, and if you have receipts, you register one, then to sum up to 21 credit hours, then you have exceeded or exhausted your credit hours, you can't register more. I'm like, it won't work for me because I have receipts in level 100 first semester, which is this semester I've registered, I'm going to write. Now I have to, if I'm considering writing second semester receipts that I didn't do, it's going to be 2. It means that I've already exhausted my credit hours. It's not even going to work for me. So it's like I am locked in. I didn't even think about it. It's just coming to my mind. You get whatever you say. Maybe God wanted, I don't know, God knows, right? Maybe God wants me to do single major, and I don't know. However, like for me to just say in my mouth that I want to do single major, and let me be checking my phone so that I know that it's recording. For me to say it initially that I want to do single major for this purpose, God heard. So I think there's no going back for me. It's very funny. So I'm also saying this to say that whatever you say, you're going to get it. So be mindful of what to say and what to talk about, right? So it wasn't really going to work for me. I wanted to do, okay, I think I'll mention this when I'm doing the major, minor, single, and those things. I'll mention it. This, what's it called again? Long essay. Yeah, so I got the understanding of the long essay, from, the lady. I mean, she really schooled me for me to understand it, right? So that day, I asked her plenty questions for me to know that, like, I understand it's not going to affect me. See, I was literally shaking because I was almost thinking, this is going to affect me. I can't graduate and all those things. And also there were rumors that, it's not allowed. The only place you could get the truth was the DE office, which I eventually had to go. And that day I left the place. See, that day when I got to the house, the way I removed my wig, I'm like, see, I wanted to record, but see, I just removed it because single major, the intensity of it is out of this world. Anyway, so that's how my story, went. Now, when I spoke to Gloria, if you don't know Gloria, it means you're new to my channel. When I spoke to Gloria, she was like, "Oh, you got this. I mean, Gloria, I mean, she knows my vibe. She was like, "Oh, you got this. You have been doing certain things on our own." Let me even see how she said it. She was like, I trust you. Don't fear. You have been doing this, on your own for some time, and then you can do it. So, I mean, this is nothing to you." I'm like, "Oh my God, Gloria just spoke life into my system." I mean, that helped to calm me a bit, right? And how I wish that I had counseling on this. Okay, even if I was going to do single major, I should have gotten knowledge that would prevent all this. I was really stressed. I was really thinking I was in a bad state. To be frank, it would have really prevented a lot of things. I remember saying this in one of my videos that I made a mistake is going to affect me, and you guys are saying, "Oh, it will be rectified. I should be calm. I should be this." You guys are doing the most. I'm most grateful to you guys. Okay, yes, I know I have a real community here, right? Yeah, so that's why I'm also I also try to bring you guys useful videos, okay? That is going to also impact your life as well, right? Yeah, so all too soon, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. All too soon, I've come to the end of my video. Thank you guys for tuning in once again. Please subscribe, please like, please share to family members, yes, and friends. Yes, and in your WhatsApp groups, community. So, like, come your way again. Stay strong, and yes. Thank you guys once again, and see you guys in my next one. Bye.